Whoa. Transported through time. Cool. Hey, Okay, most of us. Good. You can put those hands down. Again, by show of hands, who here is seeing a show at First Coast Comedy, but for your very first time tonight? Should be the same hands. It's the same exact question, folks. Yes, good. Good, you found the bar. I like it. Good. All right. So what we do here at First Coast Comedy is improv comedy. Now, a lot of people, they think comedy, they think stand-up. One person up here telling a whole bunch of jokes like they're making them up on the spot, but really, they spent days, weeks, months, years planning them out. We're actually making all this up on the spot for you tonight. In order to do that, we have to get a whole bunch of suggestions from you, the audience. Say that with me. You, the audience. Yeah, that's good. Usually have to make people do it twice, but you got it right away. First try. Good. So we're going to do a little practice of that. Now, I might come to anybody over here. If you feel like I'm circling you with my magical circly loop, I am. And I might say, give me a suggestion of your favorite color on 3. 1, 2, 3. Teal. I heard red, and I think somebody said teal, but then red and teal got mixed, so I heard Ted. I would take it. That's great. Wonderful. I might come to anybody over here, and I might say, give me your favorite sea creature, your favorite underwater creature on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I heard turtle. I heard turtle. Good. I might come to anybody over here, and I might say, I don't know, give me your mother's maiden name and your social security number on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I just heard John. I just heard John. John 6. Good. Excellent verse. I would take it. Wonderful. So that is how suggestions are gotten. Now, throughout the course of the night, I may also ask for the help of one or more fun-loving audience volunteers. Everybody say, ooh. Yeah, everybody say, ah. Yeah, excellent. Now, let me tell you something. Real quick, by show of hands, who thinks, knowing absolutely nothing else, they may want to volunteer in a scene or game tonight? Yeah? Okay. That's good. That's good. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, the rest of you, I know why you didn't raise your hands, all right? You've seen a YouTube video of a comedian bringing somebody up on stage and making them look real bad, being mean to them. That's not what we're going to do. We don't do that here. We'll make you look awesome. You'll be the envy of every single person in this toasty little building, all right? You'll probably get a promotion at work, honestly. I don't know what to tell you. And you'll win a prize. Ooh. Yeah. It could be one of a few things. It could be a brand new, fresh out of the package iPad. It could also be a free pass to come back to First Coast Comedy. It's a spinning magical wheel, no way to know. So knowing that there's a prize, knowing that you'll look awesome, we're not going to make fun of you at all, who thinks now that they might be interested in volunteering? All right, give it up for the bravest among you. That's the people whose minds are changed with new information. Now, another thing to keep in mind, tonight I am asking you to shout things out from the crowd, right? So I'll take a moment to look around, notice there are both adults and children here. For example, young lady, what's your name? Haley. Haley, how old are you? 10. 10. All right, we've got 10-year-old Haley here in the front. Give it up for 10-year-old Haley. Now, I love teaching kids. I teach improv to kids, but I do not want 10-year-old Haley to learn any new words tonight. All right? Understood? So keep all those suggestions out of the bathing suit area. We're going to do a clean show, everybody. Give it up for a clean show. Yes, indeed. Another thing to let you know, I know it's a little toasty in here. We have been battling with our AC company for 3 weeks. It's been a whole thing. I've got as many fans as I could find in the community here pointed at you tonight. And actually, so just bear with us. We're doing everything that we can. And Steve said that he would personally fan anybody who went up to him for $5. So if you want to get fanned by Steve, he'll take care of you guys. But bear with it. I know it's a little toasty. I promise it's toasty under these lights. We're doing what we can. It's not usually this hot. Cool? Cool. That's what we all want to be, right? Good. Excellent. Yeah, we will. It's Florida. So I'm very warmed up for obvious reasons. I know that the players are warmed up because I made them run laps in the alley for character building. There is one more group of people that needs to be warmed up. Who could it be? It must be you, the audience. Ah, yes. One more time, you, the audience. Good. So we're going to do something here that we call the clapometer, or if we were in England, we would call it the clapometer. Clapometer. It's going to go like this. We'll start over here at a level 1. This is like a very nice, polite golf clap. Like you're watching like Peter Pan, and you don't really care what happens to Tinkerbell, right? Yeah, you don't care about her at all. We're going to work our way all the way up to a level 10. When we get to a level 10, this is like the craziest, blow the roof off this joint, loudest, most exciting moment of your life here at level 10. And just for fun, at a level 7, I want dead silence. Dead silence, all right? All right? Cool. And then when we get to a level 10, the players will burst out of these doors. It'll be awesome. Here we go. Level 1. And a 2. And a 3. Yeah, hooting and hollering becomes acceptable at a level 4. magic instead. I want a refund. Too bad. Give it up for your players one more time, everybody. Yay. Yeah. All right. We're going to jump right into the action here with our first game. This is a game called What Are You Doing? Here's how this game works. We'll have two players up on stage. At any point in time, one player will begin performing an activity. The other player will say, what are you doing? This player has to say anything other than what they are actually doing. For example, they might be doing this. They might say, I'm brushing my teeth. This player will then begin brushing their teeth. The other player will say, what are you doing? And it will go back and forth until somebody messes up and can't think of something. And then they will be out of there. Everybody say and do that with me, please. They will be out of there. Now we're all going to do it one more time because I can see you. This is not TV. We will be out of there. Good. Excellent, excellent. They can get eliminated in a number of ways if they stutter, stammer, or hesitate. They will be out of there. Yes, indeed. And unfortunately, actually, if they spit on anybody in the first or the second row, they will be wet. Wet. Actually, you guys, there's no elimination for that. It is what it is. Let me get my first two players up. Step for them, everybody. Yeah, good. All right. From anyone over here, give me your real life job, please. Teacher. All right, these are all of the what are you doings about being a teacher. Brad, you will initiate players. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Begin. What are you doing?
I'm making the most of my grading period.
Good, Janine and Jennifer, and that's an A, and this is a B.
What are you doing?
Shining my apple!
Ooh, cold and delicious. I am doing a really nice...
What are you doing?
I'm secretly deciding which boy to sit which next girl to so they can kind of fall in love over time.
I'm feeling like Jacob next to Francois.
What are you doing?
Firing the principal!
You kick me out? No. I kick you out, Mr. Wilson.
What are you doing?
Bus loop duty.
This way. You, over there. This one, over here. Oh, that way.
What are you doing?
Talking to a parent I dislike.
I know you come from the private school sector, but ever since your man got laid off, you're over here at PS19. And around here, I'm in charge.
What are you doing?
I'm searching LinkedIn for something more meaningful.
No! I'm sorry, Brad. I think that's a little too specific. You will have to be out of there. Brad, everybody. Teaching is meaningful work, even if in that moment you didn't feel like it was. Good. All right, these guys are a little too good at this. I want to make it harder. Anybody at all, what are your first and last initials? What'd you say right here? K and C. K and C. So the first word you say has to begin with the letter K. The second word you say has to begin with the letter C. I will allow for little connecting words in between players. Are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Josh, you will initiate. Begin.
What are you doing?
Kicking Chuck.
Hey, Sarah, what's going on?
Oh, what are you doing?
Killing cherries.
I'm carrying, with a K, cherries. Ah, there's all my cherries.
What are
Wait
you doing?
a second. Hang on. She said killing. That starts with a K. I'm sorry. Katie is out of there.
Couldn't hear her.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. I am out of there. Keep going.
What are you doing?
Killing, Chalk. So you
That's
kicked me
two
last time.
repeats, Josh. That's
That's-
killing and Chuck.
Chalk with an A-L-K.
She already said killing. You are out of there. Good. Give it up for Josh, everybody. You got me with the carrying, man. Let's get two more initials. Ones that I can actually remember, maybe.
A.
A and what?
A.
A and A. Perfect. I can remember those. Katie, you will initiate. Begin.
What are you doing?
Absolutely apple picking.
I'm doing this the best anyone's ever done it. Boom, boom, boom,
What are you doing?
Got him. Announcing Adam.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, actually Adam Marino.
What's up? Hey.
This is his name.
I can see you clap.
What are you doing?
After.
Oh, it took you too long. I'm sorry, Katie. It's out of there. Give it up for Katie, everybody. Ooh. All right. Somebody give me a three-letter word with letters that we have not used yet. The. T-H, and we did not use E. All right, so now you have to begin with T, H, and E in that order. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Adam, you will initiate. Begin.
What are you doing?
Tapping happy elephants.
Oh, you're a good little guy. You're a good little happy elephant. You are so good.
What are you doing?
Typing harmoniously with Earl.
Oh, you're so chill.
What are you doing?
Therapeutically helping emotions.
Hey, listen, everybody. You just gotta accept the circumstances you're in. Look inward and realize that.
What are you doing?
Theorizing about height and exactness.
Well, if we look at my specimen here, in theory, we would think that she is right now about 5 foot even. But to be more specific, 5
What are
foot.
you doing?
Talking hiply to entities.
What's up, y'all entities? Look, LOL, you know, like, yeet. So.
What are you doing?
Terrifying helicopters with ease.
Ha 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 ha! A storm! Lightning! Another helicopter inconveniently in your path of flight!
What are you doing?
Trashy hippo
Oh, it wasn't a real word.
My
I'm sorry.
brain hurts.
My brain hurts too. Adam is. Adam. Give it up for Adam, everybody. We're down to our last two. Yes, we are. All right, here's the deal. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this game. We're gonna flip it upside down. We're gonna play the game of try that on for size. So somebody, anybody at all, give me a common household chore.
Taking out the trash.
Taking out the trash. Can you do me a favor? Can you stand up real quick and just show me one repetitive motion that signifies taking out the trash to you? Yeah, this. Yeah, that's awesome. What's your name?
Brandon.
Give it up for Brandon. All right, good. This is it. Excellent. So in a moment, Alex is going to say, I'm taking out the trash. Try that on for size. Stephanie has to say anything else that fits with this motion that is not taking out the trash, that looks like what she's doing. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, Alex, take it away.
I'm taking out the trash. Try that on for size.
I'm throwing my hobo bag over my shoulder. Try that on for size.
I'm waving the flag to start the drag race. Try that on for size.
I am chopping down the cherry tree. Try that on for size.
I'm in a game of rock, paper, scissors, and I'm throwing double rock. Try that on for size.
I'm playing golf over my right shoulder. Try that on for size.
I am aggressively hitchhiking. Try that on for size.
I just spilt a lot of salt and I'm throwing it over my shoulder. Try that one on for size.
I'm punching a leprechaun on the head repeatedly. Try that on for size.
My computer won't work and I'm pushing the start, stop, repeat button. Power off, power on. Try that on for size.
This train is out of control and I gotta pull the brake lever. Try that on for size.
My kid won't stop talking to me. Just putting the blanket over his head. Try that on for size.
That makes me sad.
Oh, no! Oh, even though it was terrible, Stephanie is the winner! He was playing hide and seek. It was all right. It was okay. Give it up for all your players one more time. All right, this next game is the game of Dr. Know-It-All. Let me get my players up here with the game Dr. Know-It-All, please. Wonderful, wonderful. So what I need from all of you in the audience. Yes, good. Are a whole bunch of questions. So start thinking about questions. They could be questions about the meaning of life. They could be relationship advice questions, maybe school-related questions or workplace questions, right? Like, why does Karen always hog the printer? I don't know. I work here. Here that happens, though. Or school questions like, how do I get good grades? And then what's going to happen is our players here will answer these questions, but they have to do it in a very particular way. They will do this one word per person at a time. This is Dr. Know-It-All. So who's got a question for Dr. Know-It-All?
What is Pythagoras' theorem?
What is Pythagoras' theorem? Dr. Know-It-All? Take it away.
Pythagoras's
Theorem.
is the
Idea.
that's when
You.
combine angles
Then.
they match.
That's it. Combine the angles and they match. Yep. It's not about where the angles are, it's about how close they are together. Yeah, good. Let me get another question for our doctor. Yeah.
How do you tie your point shoes?
How do you tie your point shoes? How do you tie your point shoes?
Point
Shoes.
are best
Tied.
when you
Use.
your fingers
And.
your brain.
It's exactly what you would have expected. Use your fingers and your brain like any other shoe, not too hard. Anybody over here got a question for our doctor?
How do you fire somebody?
Ooh, you threw your voice. How do you fire somebody? How do you fire somebody? Good.
Firing
Employees.
is my
Favorite.
thing to
Do.
it's why
I.
do this.
Job.
So what
You.
do is
Call.
them to
Your.
Office.
and
Give.
them a
Kind.
of mean
Gesture.
like this.
You.
Must
Snarl
And.
grimace.
right
After.
They
cry.
Then.
you
Fire
The.
whole company.
Wow, it escalated quickly and it kept on escalating. All right. Snarl, grimace, mean gesture. Don't just fire the one person, fire all of them. Good. All right, now you see how the game works. Remember earlier I said we could use the help of a fun-loving audience volunteer, and I saw some hands, some brave hands go up. Anybody want to be that volunteer? Do you want to do it? Yeah, come on up here. Go ahead and tell everybody your name.
Evangeline.
Evangeline, give it a break. All right, Evangeline, so you know how it works, just one word at a time. Sound good? Our doctor is so much smarter now. Let's get another question for him.
How do you make friends?
How do you make friends? How do you make friends, doctor?
Two
Make.
friends
You.
have
To.
have idea
About.
fun
Ideas.
this
Is.
the
Solution.
to
Friendship.
and
Life.
That's it. That's it. Oh, stay there. Stay there. You're not done. You're gonna keep you. The solution to friendship in life is have good ideas about fun ideas. It's been right in front of us the whole time. Good. Let's get another question for our now much smarter doctor. Yes.
How do you rob someone?
Ooh, the opposite of the last question. Not about making friends. How do you rob somebody? Take it away.
sneak
Up.
and
Alley.
Then.
you
Rob.
them
Of.
their
Wallet.
and
Their.
money.
Yeah, don't just take the wallet, take the money too. Yeah, exactly. Good, good. Give it up for him again. Give it up. Let's get another question for our doctor, from anybody at all. One more question for Dr. Know-It-All.
How to become a millionaire.
Dr. Know-It-All, the question we all want to know, how do you become a millionaire?
To
Become.
a
Millionaire.
one
Person.
needs
Money.
so
You.
have
A.
job
And.
you
Work.
very
very
Hard.
then
You.
sell
Your
Your
house.
organs.
That's it, that's it. Work hard, sell your house. Give it up for Evangeline. Awesome. One more time for Evangeline. Hey, Evangeline, you are not going home empty-handed. Give this to your parents because it is a free pass to come back to First Coast All right, that brings us to our next game. This is a game called New Choice. So in this game, our players will begin performing a scene. At any point in time, I can shout out New Choice, and they have to make a totally different move on whatever it is that I'm calling them on. To get started. started, let's get a suggestion of a professional relationship between two people. Like doctor and patient would be a professional relationship. What's another professional relationship between, yeah? Lawyer and client. All right, in the game of new choice with the suggestion lawyer and client players, are you ready?
Yes!
Good, begin.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to plead out on this case. You gotta help me, okay? You're my court-appointed attorney.
I know my position here, son. I remember the job I was given back in the day in Louisiana when my grandpappy said unto me and the rest of my family, all of y'all children will be lawyers when you grow up.
And that applies to me how?
I was simply referring to the fact that you seem to not know that I know my position here.
New choice, Katie.
I was simply being redundant and irritating. Now,
New choice.
I was simply being friendly.
I'm sorry, really, I'm on edge. I am on edge, okay? I don't even know your name.
It's all right. My name is John C. Wileyberg, and these are your files. And what we're gonna do here is you're gonna review your files. I've already reviewed them with my sharp-shooting team of cracker lawyers, and we're ready to represent you so hard you won't even recognize yourself when we're finished.
These papers, they're all in Russian.
Josh, new reaction to the papers.
Ah! 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 I'm terrified of words!
That's understandable. It happens a lot of times to people I represent. It's because my company and I are so articulate. It's because my company and I write with fire.
New choice.
It's because my company and I write with poison ink. You should be afraid. I've grown to be immune to it, but you're not. Shut up.
Dissolve.
Wonderful. I've gotten rid of another terrible client. Now I don't have to work any longer, and I can just do monologues out to imaginary audiences.
My dear friend!
Yes,
Alex,
hello.
new entrance.
Well, hey there.
Darlene.
Yes, I am Darlene. Your imaginary friend who you've not seen since you were a child.
Darlene, what did we speak of? You would never appear when I'm at work. I'll lose my credibility, Darlene.
Now, the reason I'm here today is because you wanted to be an astronaut so badly when you were a child, and I told you, follow your dreams. But here you are, working an adult's job, being a lawyer.
Alex, new reason you're here.
I'm here because you are slowly deteriorating into insanity. And you see, I just manifested into existence. I'm just as terrified about being here as you are.
I believe you're correct. I feel that my face has become the foot of a giant. I believe that I am melting into this carpet right here. I believe that I'm losing my mind in front of you.
Katie, new way to lose your mind.
I believe you're correct. My eyeballs are chickens.
Katie, new way to lose your mind.
I believe you're correct. You're a tree.
New way.
I believe you're correct.
Wait, is there another bird in here? Is there another bird in the help me grab the net.
Josh, new thing you wanted to grab.
Help me grab that vial of potassium citrate.
New thing you wanted to grab.
Grab that axe.
How can you see me?
Give it up, everybody. How can you see me? Excellent, excellent. Give it up for one more. All right, this next game is a very challenging game. Indeed, it is a game called Interrogation. For this game, I need to send somebody out of the room. Who am I sending? Katie, all right, on the count of three, everybody say, get out of here, Katie. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here. So, is she gone? Good, wonderful. So in this game, I regret to inform you all that a terrible crime has been committed. And Katie's the one that did it, but we have to find out what it was from you, the audience. Good. So first and foremost, what is a relatively unusual crime? Like not what we think of when we think of crime. Maybe something that's like, oh, that's kind of weird. What'd you say? Stalking. The crime of stalking. All right. So Katie stalked. Katie stalked. And let's think of her motive for doing this stalking. What was the reason that she did it?
Her pet lizard.
She wanted the pie.
She wanted what?
A pie.
Oh, so she stalked a person who we'll name in a second. She stalked because she wanted a pie. She wanted a pie specifically. Yeah, good. And who was she stalking?
Bob.
Let's think of I love that. Let's think of a very well-known celebrity.
SpongeBob.
Ooh, she was stalking, okay, so she was stalking SpongeBob because she wanted a pie. Yeah, good. The well-known celebrity of SpongeBob, that's right. Yep, good. And we wouldn't use a weapon to stalk SpongeBob. Let's see, where was she? Where did she go to stalk SpongeBob?
Underwater.
Somewhere other than Bikini Bottom, because it's like too close. Somewhere that's maybe unusual, incongruous to SpongeBob. Walmart. She was stalking SpongeBob at Walmart, right? Because she wanted a pie. Good. And she didn't stalk SpongeBob alone. No, she had an accomplice. Who was her accomplice when she stalked SpongeBob?
Patrick.
What'd you say in the back? Pink Panther. Ooh, the Pink Panther. The Pink Panther. All right. Good. Excellent. So that's all we need from you. Now here's what's going to happen. In a moment, we're going to call Katie back into the room. Our players are going to have to interrogate Katie and get her to guess what crime she committed, how she did it, all of the suggestions we just got from you, but they cannot speak any of the actual things that she did. They cannot say what she did. They can't use the actual words. So real quick, let's get a review from Brad!
Hey! All right, so the crime was stalking SpongeBob SquarePants. The motive was because she wanted a pie, the location was Walmart, and the accomplice was the Pink Panther. Everybody say, ooh! Everybody say, ooh! Thank you.
Excellent, wonderful, thank you, Brad. All right, now all we need to do is get Katie back in here. On the count of three, everybody say, Katie, get back in here! 1, 2, 3!
Katie, get back in here!
So she knows it's safe to come back!
You get your hands off of me, sir.
You gave up all your rights.
You get your hands
Watch
off
your
of
head,
me.
watch your head.
No hydration.
All right, back up.
Are we gonna have to cuff you to the table?
No, man, I'm
You
here
gonna
to.
behave?
I'm gonna answer your questions.
Alright. Give me those binoculars. They're a hazard.
I don't believe it's legal to take a person's binoculars just when you're inquiring about their behaviors and choices.
It wasn't so much that you were inquiring, it was you were doing it so closely and so consistently to everything that they were doing.
That's right, I was right up in their faces. All of them.
And their windows.
Right in there.
Were you jealous of those beautiful windows cut right into that pineapple? Is that why you started watching them?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it is and maybe it isn't.
Yeah, I've seen your type before.
I don't like windows near pineapples. I don't like it.
Watched him go to work too, didn't you?
I sure did right there in that factory.
Oh yeah, get off it. He may turn those things out like it's a factory, but he's just one dude with a spatula.
Fair enough. The chef I was working with was awful. He was awful, I tell you.
I don't believe you. In
Right
fact,
here.
I believe he causes people joy. Millions of people, specifically children, joy. That's why I can't stand you. Splash.
Ah!
See, you got the rash. You got the rash from being in the bushes, from those hollyberry bushes, up so close you're allergic to it. We know you were there.
Yeah, I'm allergic to holly berry bushes and orange juice. Thanks for throwing it in my eyes, man.
Sorry, let me just get that for you. This is super absorbent.
Thank you.
Yeah. All the pores here. I know you like pores and watching porous type of folk.
I sure do. I'm not afraid of people with holes in their faces.
So you basically admitted it. Just tell us what you were doing.
I was close to the Swiss cheese people.
Oh, get off. Get off.
I'm telling you what happened, man.
That's nonsense.
No. You were close, and you were watching
Yeah.
when you weren't supposed to be watching.
I might have been Santa Claus at the time, but I wasn't. That was a misdirect. Ha ha!
Listen,
Booyah!
listen.
Seat.
We're not interested in your inner demons, okay? All we know is we got a report that you were closely tracking the movements of someone when you really shouldn't do that against their will.
Yeah.
And this person
Right?
was just at work trying to churn out happiness for children everywhere for like at least 2 decades.
Like Ronald McDonald does. But not him, though.
Not him at all. That's way too real.
Oh,
This-
I was closely watching like a peeping Tom.
You were the
were.
peeping
Yeah, you
Tom.
I was a peeping Tom. I'm not afraid to admit it. Staring down the barrel of the gun held by the purple guy himself.
No, that's not it at all, and you know it. And you know this is more of a family-friendly kind of crime than peeping toms. This is something you don't want to do.
We
You
got
don't-
we got a call from Patrick saying you've been a little too close to his friend.
That's right, and Mr. Krabs has been short on staff all day.
All right. So I was under the sea,
Sure.
and I was a sponge.
You
I
weren't the
was
sponge.
watching a sponge.
Yeah.
I was a squid.
No, you got it though before.
I was a SpongeBob.
You-
I am SpongeBob.
You might want to be him.
I
That's
might
why
wanna
you were
be.
doing this.
I was a SpongeBob impersonator.
Oh, is that why you were studying him, following him, all of his movements?
The professor that I am, the investigator that I am, the private eye that I am.
You can't make this crime a job. You were following him against his will.
That's right, cause I'm a stalker.
Yeah, and he is.
And he is SpongeBob.
Oh, you admit it. Good, finally. Ah.
I thought I could throw you off my scent, but I couldn't. So I gave up just now and admitted it.
You mentioned scent, huh?
Yeah? What about it?
You just couldn't avoid that all-American apple scent, could you?
No, I couldn't.
And that's why you did it, huh?
I'm not gonna lie to you, this feels really good right now.
I know, I'd switch to good cop mode.
Okay, cool. Keep rubbing me. Ooh, right between the old wolf chops.
Look, we know hangry is a thing.
Yeah?
Trust me, happens to him all the time. We know it's a thing, but just because you're hungry for this thing doesn't mean you can start stalking SpongeBob anytime you want.
I need pineapples when I need them!
Oh, that's kind of interesting. You sort of said it, but maybe shorten that word.
I need apples when I need them!
Oh, no. The beginning of that thing. Something that's all American, and it's not something you get on your birthday, but it's something that you might let cool in a windowsill.
I need pie when I need it!
Okay, fine. We're getting somewhere with
You
you.
were doing what?
I was trying to get some pie. And so I was stalking SpongeBob.
Yeah, you said it. You said it. You were stalking SpongeBob because you wanted pie. Great. Hey, I'm gonna reward you for cooperating. In that drawer, there's a candy bar for you. Just take one.
I don't know if I trust you.
Just take.
Ah!
There's no candy here. Where were you, kid?
I was at the Target store.
Oh, that's surprisingly close. It's a little too classy for my taste.
I was at Walmart, I'll admit it! God, you people are relentless!
We know what you did. You did this.
Yeah, I did. I already
Tell us what
said
you
I
did.
was stalking SpongeBob!
Why?
That feels real good, man. Keep that up right there. Maybe a little lower on the
Tell
upper.
us why.
Because
Tell us
I
why.
needed that pie!
Right.
And where
There
were
at
you?
Walmart, that's what I needed. The pie at Walmart.
And now we want to know who you were with.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Hey!
I'm not gonna tell you.
We know you weren't alone. And I know earlier you mentioned you're a private eye. Were you out there trying to solve mysteries with this accomplice? huh?
Maybe I was.
Oh, really? You just felt a little beat? Little heartbeat? The excitement of the chase? A little,
Sure.
da-dun, da-dun,
Yeah.
da-dun,
Yeah.
da-dun, da-dun, da-dun.
That's
Cardiac
good.
arrest!
All right, the Pink Panther and
Oh,
I.
she admits it!
Tell us everything. Tell us everything.
Back in the 1980s, the Pink Panther and I hatched up a scheme the likes of which you've never heard of before. We were starving for pie, so we decided to stock SpongeBob at Walmart, all right?
Yes, indeed. Very good. Excellent. All right. Whew. That was stressful. I was stressed. Feel like I watched a crime drama that whole time. Excellent. This brings us to our next game. This is a game called Object Freeze. Object Freeze. So for this game, I actually need all my players up here facing the back wall, please. Facing the back wall. And Josh, could you hand me that box that's at the end over there? Wonderful. Thank you. Perfect. So here's what's going to happen. In a moment, I'm going to come around from you, and I'm going to collect some objects in this box. So start thinking about something you might be willing to put in here. With the knowledge, you will get it back. You'll totally get it back. Our players will then take this object, will place it up here, they have not seen it, and they will have to use it in either a pun joke or they will have to use the object in a way that it is not intended to be used. Please don't put any trash in here. Please just put stuff that you want to get back. Cool. So, hey, can I get some traveling, walking around music, Jazz? Anything at all. Thank you so much. Perfect. Good. Put it in there. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Thank All right, thank you so much. Give it up for yourselves for all those beautiful, generous donations. All right, we got some crazy stuff in here. Good. So, in the game of Object Freeze, players, are you ready?
Yes!
Good. Begin.
It's the most dangerous animal out there that I've seen! It's killed 16 teenagers today!
Look, you're not part of this family anymore. We don't love you. Shoo! Shoo!
Brad, ride this teeter-totter with me.
It's my turn.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
And now, I will extract your soul.
I want to cry!
All right, good player. Oh, good. Last one.
And I got it. Anyway, he didn't even call me back, and I was like, "Are we going or are we not?" He like didn't call me back, and like didn't know what to do. It was like so gross. I had no idea what was happening.
Yeah.
All right, good players. Turn around. Excellent. Let's get our next thing going here. Everybody say, ooh. All right, be a little careful with this next one, players. You may turn around.
Not very good with chopsticks.
Oh, you think you can come to my yard, you little fire ants? I don't think so. I'm gonna burn every last one of you, and then your queen is mine.
Wow, what a spectacle.
The carpenter ant uses its powerful mandibles to devour bread.
Listen, children. Gather round.
I reckon this town ain't big enough for the two of us, so I'll just walk out the saloon doors.
Hey, lady, wow.
It's not my fault I was framed.
All right.
Scapula. Wait. What's the thing that cuts kids open?
Oh, protective eyewear.
All right, players, turn around. Is it that? Wonderful, wonderful. Ooh, man, we got some good stuff. Everybody see this? Yeah, good. All right, except for you guys. Players, turn around.
I'm all out of floss. I'm so lost without you.
If I could just make it from one side of the waterfall to the other, I'll get $1 million. I think I can do it. I think I can do it.
Luke. I forgot mine.
You'll never defeat me, Goliath.
Yeah, I just ate some rancid meat and I've had this tapeworm, and it's been doing great things for swimwear, but other... Oh.
Surprise!
I'm 40. All right. Well, when that roadrunner comes running by, he's gonna think this is a hole in the mountain. He's not gonna know, and then I'm gonna munch on him.
It's a lot easier when it's a clip-on.
I've fallen and I can't get up. You gotta be old enough to know that. I don't want to do it.
Okay, now turn around. Great, so that's 6 foot 3. Okay, we're gonna make the dress out of Teflon.
My favorite.
I got him. Dang it.
All right, players, turn around. Okay, good. There's just a mess up here. I'm just cleaning up messes over here. All right, good. Wonderful. Now look real closely at this. Yeah? I'm going to give them options on this one. They can use that, or they can use this. It's not a hint. Good. All right, players, begin.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, pal? You're not gonna punch me. Oh.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good, good. All right. Y'all can claim those items. I'm actually going to leave them on this stool. I'll put the box here in just a moment because we're at a very important part of our show, which is our world-renowned intermission. Yes. There's a couple of options during intermission. First and foremost, you can go and visit Steve at the bar. Steve is not only going to just greet you with that very handsome smile, but he has ice-cold beverages, yes, indeed. And, you know, Steve, if you do visit Steve, please make sure that you appreciate Steve in a way that Steve can appreciate, and in a way that if Steve invests wisely, will appreciate over time. Yeah, you know what I mean. Tip him, all right? Because he comes to us from a very special federal work release program. And those eyes are deceiving you because he does have a temper. Yes, he does. If you don't need to refresh and instead you need to defresh, there are 2 restrooms. Don't be fooled, not just straight ahead, but also to the left. And if you choose to just sit in your seats and stare at your phones and make no meaningful human contact at all, you can. I call that the Gen Z option. Totally fine. If you do that, you should go to our website, which is firstcoastcomedy.com. There you can learn about our classes, our other shows. We don't just have this show. We have a show at 10 o'clock that is for 21 and up only. It is our adults-only improv comedy show. For the reason that it's 21 and up, if someone who was under 21 came in and saw that show, they would be 21 by the time they left. Yes, they would. You can learn about those. We also offer road shows and corporate trainings. We can come to you. Who here gets along perfectly with everybody that they work with?
I work by myself.
Just my bartender. Cool. Awesome, wonderful. No liars. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. That's wonderful. But for everybody else, we can come to your workplace and teach collaboration, communication skills, using fun improv games, all sorts of stuff. You can learn about all of that on our website, which is firstcoastcomedy.com. Hey, let's say it together for marketing. The website is
firstcoastcomedy.com.
Excellent. And we will see you after